Rebel! I might have had a drink too much or two. Rebel! Can you help me? I was taken trapped in ice, and there's nothing I can do. I can't hear you. What kind of mess have you gotten yourself into? I will find you. I don't know where you are, but I know what we have to do. We need the power of the six. You could be anywhere, any place in space and time. The hidden trace for every guardian I must find. The six lines and the six keys that will combine the afterlife. And love can show the way. We need the power of the six. We need the power of the six. Six the stars below. We need the power of the six. Six the stars below. Years past the hours torn too powerful for one.
Hold on, hold on, chat room. I'm fixing some stuff here. Okay, we're good to go. Let's do this. Okay. Let's get set up. Here we go. All right, we're good to go. Let's drop in though. Let's get in there.
Here at a
Greetings and
wall.
salutations, everyone.
Hello.
Yo.
Hi.
Nice.
Hey, what's up?
Howdy doody, everyone. How's it going?
Yeah,
All right,
you,
good?
you were 5 seconds away from a crazy rant, dude.
Okay. Whom would like to drop the recap?
I've got it. I need inspiration.
Go ahead.
It was time for a level up, and with it, the time for a new pit fiend. There were discussions, counter arguments, addressing down of Zig's 9 mostly. But in the end, with a majority vote, Swar was elected as our new pit fiend and union rep of the cult of Agamemnon, and Babylon by extension. Aside from the debating, we came to an even more important point of contention. Most fiendish. With the votes initially ending in an initial tiebreak with Pig Cubed voting in favor of Zig, an argument broke out amongst us and a denouement how the fuck you say that? Became the topic of discussion as her vote had single-handedly saved Zig from being subject from the Lemure's lament. In the end, Pig Cubed retracted her vote and made an interesting deal out of earshot out of the majority of the fiends. By voting for Throat Thief for most fiendish, and for offering a day of slavery under her, Throat Thief would cast her vote for Pig Cubed as Pit Fiend at the next opportunity. In the end, designated as Lemure where he belongs was Zig, and we set out for our goal of breaking down the wall separating Golvanis and the Demon Ways. On our arrival, we were greeted by our accomplice, the Forbidden Apprentice. Although he was there as an apparition, likely being occupied by some disturbance of intruders, I don't know. I'm sure he'll take care of it very quickly. And he'd been kind enough to set up everything. But we were still expected to do work for this great leap forward for demonkind. And through our incredible pit fiend, and with a helping hand from yours truly, Swar was able to succeed in the final steps of making our final weapon, slotting the artificial heart in place, and infusing this mountain of flesh with power overwhelming. Our flesh titan. I can only dream of the terror that will appear on the face of those Metherian fools that line the wall as he makes his grand arrival.
Inspiration for you. Well done.
You said great leap forward, and I think I just not great. Dude, that was just such a good call.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was such a that's American. I know that. Oh my god.
Yeah, to Dan
Yeah, that was-
Xiaoping, it's Chinese, by the way.
Oh, Chinese. Whatever.
Greatly,
It's
the great
communist.
thing was when Mao Zedong starved all those people to industrialize China.
Oh, whatever. It's
But
fine.
it's like, oh,
Whatever.
this
Fit.
is American.
Oh, whatever. It's fine. I was thinking of like the Great Deal or whatever. Anyways,
You mean the New Deal?
I don't know. Whatever FDR Teddy Roosevelt did or something.
Huh?
I don't know.
Those
Teddy?
those were
I don't know.
those.
I'm not. I don't know history. I just know it sounds familiar.
Oh my
Great Leap
God,
Forward
I
sounded familiar.
I just,
Anyways,
It's because of Mao Zedong, yeah. It's because of the
I,
Chinese.
Yeah,
man.
Mao Zedong. Okay.
I literally just felt my patriotism die a little inside.
Oh,
That's
Teddy
crazy.
Roosevelt was
FDR was not. Teddy stands for Theodore.
yeah, Theodore. Yeah, I know. It was one of
You
the
know?
two.
Then what does FDR mean? Is there a
Federal
T?
Delano Roosevelt. No, there's
Oh my
FDR.
God! I'm done. I'm done. We're done. We're
Ready.
moving on. It's game time. I don't have.
Ready, Fazbear.
I'm gonna die. All right. Cool. Anyway. Holy shit! Now I'm fucking mad. Sorry.
Freddie Theodore Roosevelt.
Fucking Australia.
Hey.
Hi. Oi.
Hey.
Oi.
Oh my god.
Anyway. All right, guys. We got a big day ahead of us. Oh man.
Ooh.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get things started with an explanation of the map and today's session, because it's going to be pretty sick, nasty, cool. So first up, this map will represent your assault on the wall. Adjusting it for everybody, checking it on team. Looks pretty good. And more. Some minor adjustments to the map. Weird. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is a medium zoom map. Each of these squares represents approximately 50 feet instead of their normal 5 feet, to give you an idea of scaling. Your objective is quite simple: to break through the Therian wall. You, on this map, are only pseudo-represented to where you are right here, so I'm going to put you guys kind of down here at the bottom of the map, because technically, your squares are occupying the squares of this creature, the Flesh Titan.
Shit.
As you are riding on the creature's back as you assault the wall. During this time, you will also be giving orders out towards your cultists, which will be joining you with an assault from Elia. Okay.
If I do something like ward on the Flesh Titan to like a dimension door at some event, will it just teleport out from under us?
Yes, but also your dimension door won't affect the Flesh Titan. He has a trait called Immutable. He can't be force moved, even by an allied effect. So
That's cool.
But
Let's
anyway,
go.
Also mechanically, we're going to be doing this as like over and warfare gameplay, so it's going to be using different rules. Okay, so those are your forces. You will be facing a combined force of the Metherian defenders and also their commander, who, thankfully, due to his alliance with the Carnelian Circle, has received advanced warnings about the potential of this attack, and so has garnered together a makeshift defense. And enemy commander of this battle will be Captain John Carter.
Oh shit.
Alright, so now that you've seen your forces, I will now show you the enemy's forces that you will be facing. Oh, hold on. Here. Go. These are the enemy forces that you'll be facing. These creatures right here. And the command squadron is comprised of these individuals. Zoom in here. Commander of this battle will be Captain John Carter. Demonstrate here. And then you will see that he has a command squadron that assists him, much like you guys have your own party as well, comprised of these individuals.
Bro, this John Carr guy looks like he has psoriasis. He's fucked, bro.
Hmm.
John Horton.
Bro, he's got some DEI forces, bro. Why are they so diverse? Yo, what the fuck?
I'm a blast you, Jeff Hope, John Horton. That's
Jeff.
crazy.
Jeff Hope.
I'm a blast you.
I'm a blast you. That's crazy.
John Carter. Juliana the Blood Singer. Hugo Domogo.
Hmm.
Shit. All right.
Okay. That is his command squad.
Oh, shit.
So, this assault will be comprised of 2 parts. For absolute victory, the plan is that you are to assault the wall, break it, and overwhelm the Metherian forces. If you are able to do that, the second phase will be the elimination of the command squadron, which will be a separate, more straightforward, mechanically driven boss fight. Alrighty, here we go.
Sorry, I missed what you just said. How do we win?
So it's comprised of 2 parts. The first will be open warfare, assaulting the wall, which the first objective is to break the wall and overwhelm the Metherian forces. And the second will be a more straightforward boss fight of defeating the command squadron.
Can you give us more details on what it means to break the wall and how this can be done?
Not really. The wall's broken. Like, there's a hole in it, and demons can pour through, which is why the Flesh Titan is there.
Is there any way we can do some check to assess what it would take from our Flesh Titan to break the wall?
That'll be done in the battle. Information will be revealed as you want.
Okay.
But mostly it's fist, punch, wall, break with body. Ogly dokily. So, that is the parameters of this encounter. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be fun.
Yippee.
Alright, and we are about to begin. Here we go.
First thing I do is I use major image to make it look like the Titan has a big afro. For intimidation.
Okay. All right. The Titan marches forward. The mists around it of the morning will part as the creature makes its assault. It bursts through trees, smashes through walls, and comes upon the main defenses of the outer wall. The small village/towns that live on the outside of the wall have their people retreat back to the inside of the parapets of the great thick stone wall, while the forces of Metheria move forward in order to intervene. Alongside you, you will see that you have several rank and file, of your cultists' forces. You have Hog Riders, you have Ravagers, you have Arbalists, which are ranged units, and the Metharian forces begin to spill from the wall as the Flesh Titan approaches. Let's see. So I have a third globe here. Alrighty. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Okay. Initiative time. Okay, attackers go first. So alright, you are considered to be in these squares. You can use your abilities and make rolls by accessing your tokens here. Alright. Allied forces turn, the Flesh Titan will approach. Smashing through the cobblestone steps, overturning trees, completely unimpeded by those things which have been displayed before it. The Hog Riders ride behind the Titan, using the wide open expanse of the created space in order to set their positions. The Ravagers use the tree cover as they begin to move forward at a quickened pace. The Theurge unit stops here to provide magical support, and the Arbalists begin to move towards the rooftops in the hopes to reach higher ground. From the depths of the wall, you will see pouring forth squadron of Myrmidon units, which are rapidly approaching the Flesh Titan's position. You will see that they are also being supported by a contingent of bishops. At this point, turns pass back to the Flesh Titan. The creature moves forward, smashing through these weaker defenses. And then, you will see that it turns and looks towards Metharian Myrmidon squadron forces and the bishop. It will then begin to charge with energy as it opens its mouth. As you are on the back of the Flesh Titan, you can choose which target you would like it to fire its necrophage at, which is a beam of intense necrotic energy that can decimate enemy forces, deleting a unit from the battlefield.
What do you say, Dig? Take out the healers, alright?
I agree. The bishops must go.
Fuck the bishops.
So be it. The Flesh Titan lets forth a necrotic roar. A beam of light bursts forth and slams into the Metharian bishops. They hold up their shields, covering themselves with the holy light of Metheria. Alright, it's going to do a wisdom saving throw for them. They will fail. The bishops are decimated, blown back as a bloody smear, turning to ash and dust and scoured, rotted skeletons. The bishop forces are defeated. The Ravagers continue to move forward under the cover of the trees. The Hog Riders prepare to charge, using the road to their advantage. The Theurge moves into position behind. The Arbalists continue to circle around, looking for higher ground. If at any point any of you want to take command with different commands, you can. Right now it's just Pig Cubed commanding the cultists. Users monitor.
I think we should try and send out some rogue to go behind the lines to inspect what's happening in front before we get there.
Yeah.
So we can move on.
Yeah, maybe
Other
one of the
than that, I think
Ravagers.
it's okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Reset rogue.
You have an assassin unit. You can do that if you'd like.
Okay. I'll do that.
The assassins
Oh,
will
we
go
sent in
on a
someone.
long flank. Alrighty. Enemy turn. The Metharian Myrmidons move forward, attempting to stop the Titan's approach. Bravely, valiantly, they move forth. Okay. Rolling their musician.
During this time, because it's like wargaming instead of like the regular battle.
Yeah.
Can we do stuff like I say I cast Wall of Ice, and then get the Flesh Titan to kick it towards somebody? Something like this, like these weird combinations that aren't usually
Yeah,
accessible.
you can definitely do that. Those are represented as rerolls.
Okay.
Alright, so the Metharian soldiers move forth to attack the Flesh Titan with their munitions. 3 attacks. The Flesh Titan will use its fortification. Let's see here. Let's see here. Make sure I got all that listed out. Alright, fortification roll. You gotta roll it against each of them. Okay. The attacks of the Myrmidons find no purchase as their blades bounce from the Flesh Titan's powerful exterior. The creature is mighty and will not be felled easily. Perception checks. Basic perception checks from the party, please.
Perception.
Okay. Party is able, from the top of the Flesh Titan's towering height, is able to point out that there are Metharians in the center of this fountain, using their sensors, summoning forth a holy smoke. A prime target to attempt to dispel, to interrupt, or to send in your assassin units. You will also see that the Silver Guard are approaching. Slowly, but surely. Okay, enemy turn done. Back to player turn. So, the Arbalest will continue to move into position.
Alright, boys, do we want to dispel it, or do we want to send the assassins in?
Do we know the range of the
Can we
third?
Can we just dispel with like dispel magic?
You're not close enough to do that. Remember,
Okay.
each of these squares is like 50 feet.
Oh my god. Okay. Right.
Is there anything we have in range that can dispel?
As of right now, you have to use your units to do all the things. So you could send the Argos Theurges to go dispel it. You could send the assassin around as you originally stated to try and interrupt them. But you have to use the units on the board. If you want to do special things like Dimension Door or Teleport, you can, which can give you some movement and other such interactions, but those interactions are ultimately limited.
I think we should get both Assassin and the Argos Theurge. To go do that.
Can I do an Arcana check to check what the smoke is doing?
Sure.
Can I also jump in on that because I'm magically inclined?
Are you trained in Arcana?
Well, no.
No.
Okay, okay.
I will help you. You have advantage.
You have advantage, Scat.
Wait.
Scat, with a 27, you're able to tell that the Sensorites seem to be using their smoke and infusing it with holy energy. Should their ritual be completed, they will massively bless the entire battlefield of the Metharian units, granting them advantage on their attack rolls. Or, excuse me, on their munitions checks.
So they're making like the opposite of what we had with our like corrupted ground.
Something like that.
Um,
Can I cast Summon Greater Demon and summon one with the Ravagers and potentially order the Ravagers to take out the Elite Silver Gods?
the Ravagers to dash forward. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
way
we
our
summon,
corrupted
like, the
ground
demons.
worked before is
Yeah.
if there was 3 things we summoned.
We need 3. Yeah, we need 3.
Yeah, that they can spread corrupted ground.
And
So
there's-
exactly, yeah.
from my understanding of Arcana, if we were to summon 3 things and make them dash up forward, would it dispel the holy essence and the smoke?
So, as a reminder, these are not individual creatures on the battlefield. They are battle units representing 20 or so, relatively. So, 3 demons would not be sufficient in order to spread enough corrupted ground over a 50-foot square, over that much distance. And
How much would...
whilst the demon could help turn the tide, e.g. representing a reroll, it would have no effect otherwise. A single demon wouldn't.
Yeah, how many
Okay.
would we have to summon theoretically to get like a significant
reroll,
amount of corrupted ground?
The only way that you could get enough demons, summon enough demons in order to actually cause corrupted ground on the battlefield like that would be through either specialized game mechanics that you don't have access to, or you just literally have to have 20 spells active, which the party doesn't have the capacity to do. The Theurges themselves can summon probably... Well, I guess they could summon about 10, but even then...
Okay.
So, I think we should get the assassin to continue on the long flank. Let our mages try and dispel it, and then I can use my infernal calling, and maybe Gabriel can follow up on another summoning, and we make those that join the group of the Ravagers and dash up forward for a reroll.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we have a
let's do
chance
that.
on a reroll. I think that might be nice.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get through.
Sounds good to me. So, going through player's turn. First, we're going to start with the Flesh Titan, who will use his munitions roll and attack these units in front of him. First attack. Okay, Metharians will make their fortification roll, which will fail. Let's see, the Flesh Titan will obliterate this unit with a single stomp. The Flesh Titan will then attack this other unit with another stomp.
Jesus.
Looks good.
They will be
that's good.
obliterated by a single stomp from the Flesh Titan.
Zig, do you want Dimension Door the assassins over to the...
It can't affect
The
enough
sensors?
of them for it to matter. Remember, there's 20 of them.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Flesh Titan will stomp those 2 out. The Hog Riders will charge the final Metharian group and will attempt to deal with them. Metharians will defend. Hey, they'll hold them back and will actually block their attack. The Metharians will then attack back. Hog Riders will defend and will block their counterattack. Alrighty. The Arbalists will take position atop this rooftop. The Assassin continues to circle around. The Theurge follows orders and moves to this position to get closer to the Dispel. To anticipate Silver Guard Accusers, the Ravagers will charge them. As they charge them, Gabriel and Scat will summon forth dark forces to grant them a surprise attack from demon kind, augmenting their attacks. The Ravager of Argos attack with advantage. Well, actually, I'll wait for the reroll. And I need. Okay. Silver Guard Accusers. Okay, let's see. Is it worth using the reroll? Rolled a 16. Do you want to use the reroll? Do keep in mind that they will have a counterattack after this that you could reroll the fortifications to keep your units from taking damage if you prefer.
Yeah, don't use the reroll yet. I don't know what anybody else thinks.
Would we be, in theory, be able to reroll their rolls or only ours own?
It's advantage on ours.
Yeah, it's only for you.
Okay, then probably save it, yeah.
Yeah, save it as well.
Alrighty, here we go. The Ravagers will attack. The Therians will defend. Would you like to re-roll that Ravager roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Overwhelm. Let's go.
Good.
Alright, the Ravagers will attack with an overwhelming force. They have a charge bonus to damage, and they are Ravagers, so they are great weapon wielders, which will decimate the Accuser line. Now, the Accusers will attack back. The Ravagers
okay.
will attempt to defend. They do not have high defense. Those ones will rock them. Would you like to use your second reroll on the 7 I rolled?
Yes.
Eh,
Why?
because you're going to take damage.
Okay.
Okay. Attack back. Okay, that'll resolve them. Rest are moving into position. Flesh Titan stomped. Alright, enemy maneuver. They will continue to use their smoke.
We have any idea how long we do have?
You have 2 more rounds remaining. Silver Guard Accusers will move into this position to flank.
Do we have the mage be patient? Or should we have the mage, like, assist from the rear?
Okay. Fence.
Thinking if we can, we use the Titan's Necrophage on one of those
Yeah, that would be good.
fuckers.
That would be really good. Yeah. That would be smart if we can see past the house,
This
yeah.
Ravager unit is heavily wounded. This one will attack.
Alright.
This unit will defend. It will take some damage.
I'm assuming because our unit I can't inspire, right?
No, you cannot use Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, fair enough.
Probably another spell you could just give him a reroll, maybe.
Okay.
Just have to be creative,
Mhm.
but
Be attacked. They're summoning forces. Myrmidon will attempt to attack the Hog Riders. Hog Riders will defend. Will deflect the attack. Hog Riders will attack back. Therians will defend. Okay. Ravagers will attack back. This one can't because it's flanked. This one will attack back. Defend. Purchase there. Alright.
Can I use my improved channel ability to give the Ravager a reroll on that one? It's similar to like summoning. Something to help out the Ravager.
Your improved channel ability? Which ability are you referencing specifically?
Oh,
Because improved channel just gives you back spell slots.
Yeah, well, as a portal sworn, when I channel, I can summon demons.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, dark channel.
Okay, that would be the same as just action economy wise the same as summoning a spell. Like using a spell to summon them. So it doesn't really have that's something you had to have decided to do when the other two decided it. Not something you can do with
Oh, okay. Alright.
It's not your turn right now. These are counter attacks.
Alright, you got it.
But
Alright.
anyway, so those turns are done. Now we're moving on to allied turns. So here we go. Flesh Titan is going to stomp this fucking thing.
At the top,
of the allied turns, whilst the Flesh Titan is taking this action, Scat will say to Swore, "Now is not the time to be so bashful. You seem glozing in the face of combat.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
You're being coy, demure, a coward. Command, Pigfiend."
Bugs.
I do not
Should we
need
move
to.
him up here? Oh my god.
Okay, here we
Okay.
go. Oh, and I gotta make some notes real quick.
Should we move him over here? Also, Spink, do you want to cast the demon spell or something?
Oh yeah.
The channeling thing, yeah.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Smashing
Oh.
through this house.
Oh shit.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
Onward.
Word.
Is it a range?
Alright. Can I cast Fireball on this guy to give him a reroll?
Hold on. I'm resolving things. As
Okay.
enemies are being
Oh, shit.
revealed as you get closer.
Man. Hmm.
Enemy positions become clear as you start to move into the town. Okay. Alright, Flesh Titan moves there. From your seat above it, you can see the enemies. The other units have not taken their turn, so if you want to cast any spells, do any interactions, now's the time to do it. To be clear,
okay.
to
How
be clear,
would-
other than
yep.
aiming and a minor interactions, the Flesh Titan does what it wants because it's technically
Okay.
being controlled by something else.
Yeah. In regards with AoE spells, would they just be, if I were to use it in like an offensive AoE spell, would it just grant disadvantage to a enemy unit, or can I try and use it to actually do some damage?
You can do it to damage.
Okay. Let's see. You said each of these squares is about what?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Because you
All
can
right, could I-
you can actively fly and move around the battlefield and stuff. It's not that serious.
Okay. All right. I wanna do some like fireballage.
All right. Well,
What
that
would you
only
do?
you can only damage one unit with that though.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Might want to go for that one, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Normal
Ignore
changing.
them. I'll help out my
Okay, deduct
little archers.
deduct a fireball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Will I get more stuff if I do it at a higher spell level?
Not really.
Okay.
Roll your munitions, which your personal one would be something like this.
Ignore the damage.
Rolling
Sorry.
for fortification. Alrighty. As your spell strikes against the elite silver guard, hallowed shields will be raised, and your fire will have no purchase. Anybody else want to spend any actions?
Can Gabriel cast Hellfire Bolt on the Silver Guard, or Fireball as well on the Silver Guard? Everyone deals more damage.
So,
I think it's just the same munitions roll check and stuff.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
But I don't think you can affect because you can't fly, and it's
So it's
has to be the
Oh,
closest
wait.
one to us because that's
probably
150 weight for fireball.
Firebolt is 150. That's 1, 2, 3. How much is
It is a good
lightning
idea.
bolt? Lightning bolt. 100th foot line. Fuck. Okay.
Can I help him with that by using my innate cast of fireball as well to effectively try and force him to cover two directions at once?
You can make an attack, and then we'll roll.
Sure. Do you want to go first, Leo?
Cool. Alright, just attack with Harlow. Okay.
Okay.
Roll that. A spell. Okay.
Casting spell.
Dude.
They
Dude.
resist it.
Oh,
Bro.
Throat Thief, casting spell. Correct?
yep.
They will resist it.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
my
wait,
God.
hang on. Since it's Throat Thief doing this, can she inspire herself to do
No.
this? No? Okay. I tried.
So,
Alright, Scat. What can you do?
so, is there any way Scat can, like, target some of the forms that make up the Flesh Titan in the Flesh Titan's foot, like, locate a spell to be cast around something? Like a certain area. So the reason why I'm asking this is Scat, when he collected all the bodies for this, and I mentioned it when we did it, he kept a ledger of all the bodies, and this is when we bought them, sold them, and collected them before we even did the transmutation. So can he know of a few of the people, like their names and what they look like and such, that actually make up like the foot that is kicking in the Titan to cast a spell or like ward or sigil on those people individual? The goal of this is so I can like do an interesting combo of spells where he like casts a bunch of wards of like Armor of Agathis on the Titan's foot, and then casts to activate momentarily when he does like Wall of Ice, so the Flesh Titan can make like an icy boot to kick like a sphere of ice through the battlefield forward. But this, of course, this will go over multiple turns, but I'm just interested if something like this is possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll start on doing that. It'll take a few turns, but he begins to cast wards of like Armor of Agathis and such around the area where the Titan is kicking. So when he moves up a couple of hundreds of feet, he can make a sphere of ice that he can kick through the wall.
Sounds good. Anybody else want to do anything?
Healing word wouldn't do much besides like a reroll, right? Like mass healing word.
Mass Healing Word heals them.
Oh, can
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
that
we
on
can-
this one? Can I do that
Yeah,
with this one?
yeah, you
Mass
can
healing
heal
word on this guy.
units. Yeah.
All right, cool. We're gonna do that too. My bonus action then.
Okay.
Cool.
Now we're gonna roll a morale check.
I just had 1,000 thoughts.
Hog.
Okay. They've been healed slightly.
I'm gonna
Okay.
inspire the troops with a whip.
Yes, sir. Oh my god.
It's very in character.
Yes.
Alrighty, here we go. So, first up, I'm going to do some allied turns here. The assassins will now use a logistics roll to attempt to hide their presence on the... And hell yeah.
Brothers,
Let's
can we turn this up a bit, brother? We're attacking the wall. Can we turn up a little bit? You guys are being so coy.
Alright, I will see some counters.
I'm so scared.
Nope,
I don't know what to do.
unseen.
Do something cool. Just go through your spell sheet and just fucking. do
I've
something cool.
already thought about it.
I am melee, yes. I
I'm
will melee.
gonna fly around and start intimidating our men to be better.
Alright, the Hog
With a whip.
Riders will activate a special ability of Mounted Warriors, and they will dash charge
Holy shit!
into the
Holy
battle.
shit.
Atop the backs of their squealing hogs, the Hog Riders of Argos will activate the Concaphonous Snorting and slam into the Saint Guard Glory Keeper units. Alrighty. And charge bonus for
Oh yeah.
Absolutely Glorious.
Cool.
Alright, Saint Glory Keepers will roll their defense. It is not great. Do my bonus damage, and we'll decimate that unit, slamming into them at maximum speed. The hogs will impale the chests. Spears and swords fall upon the enemy. The hog riders continue their charge into the next set of glory keepers. At the forefront of the hogs, you will see the half-devil and the blessed of Agamemnon rip through the enemy line.
Those were the brother. Those were the twins, right?
Alright. And their momentum
Beautiful.
stops there as they trample the glory keepers into the ground. The
That's
hogs
pretty good.
squeal and snort
Yeah, let's
challenges.
go.
Yeah.
To provide them covering fire, the arbalists will take their aim at the redeemers.
Yes, hog riders, faculate on them.
It's focused fire. Okay. Some damage will be done to the Silver Guard. Sneaky boy, I moved up. Looks good, looks good. Alright. Time for reinforcements. Timing their advance, along with the assault. Pig, pig, pig will call out and will send word to Elia, who will begin her assault.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's my girl.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You're welcome.
If
You're
you hadn't
welcome, by the
bungled
way,
that in
guys.
direction, I wouldn't have got her.
Exactly. I laid up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I laid it up for you. You're welcome.
God.
Elias will catch, or not, excuse me, not Elias. Elia. Catch the, I think this is where the phalanx are. Catch the phalanx units completely off guard. The hog riders will charge them. Oh shit, crit. Crit!
Oh fuck!
Phalanx will defend,
Not with that.
and will fail. It's gonna be bad.
Press the advantage.
Phalanx will take critical damage and will be rent asunder. Not take critical damage and will barely survive. As the rest move into position. Okay, time for enemy turn. Okay. St. Glory Guards will attack the Hog Riders as they've expended their charge. The Hog Riders will defend. Poorly.
Oh.
The Hog Riders, despite their courage, will be overwhelmed by numbers. The Glory Keepers stab and poke at their mighty hogs. Most of the unit will be decimated. The only few alive are the twin brothers atop their massive white and red hogs, screaming and squealing in challenge. Demers will move forward to engage the Titan. Accusers will attack. This one will attempt to attack back. And defense. The Ravager of Argos will be pressed in from both sides. The Silver Guard trained, focused, and the rage is spent as this unit falls. This unit will be injured further. Moving in to engage.
Oh shit.
Moving in to engage the Titan. Humana, 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 humana. They are caught off guard. Alright. Allied turn. The Flesh Titan. What's up?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, do we know if the assassins are able to reach them in this turn? Because they need to, right? Or is it one more turn after this?
They have one more turn after this.
Okay, okay.
So at the top of the turn, I just want to mention what Scat just continues casting the wards, so we'll continue what he's doing from last round. But he indicates to Swore the vat of Sleuth poison he's been collecting from his tail across their adventures and through the campaign. He has about 30 vials of the equivalent of 30 units of Sleuth poison in this vat, and he indicates for Swore to do something with it as people approach the Flesh Titan, but he continues casting.
All right.
Can I do
Mild
anything
in concentration.
with such poison?
Sure, you can dump it over the side of the Flesh Titan on top of your enemies. Like oil.
Yes.
God, dude.
Sounds great.
I'm imagining like you sip it all up, you rinse it in your mouth, like you open up your throat like a frog, it extends, you gurgle it round and expel it of the enemy.
Breath of
But that's
flies,
just me,
but on
that's just me.
crack.
Yeah. But
the
he will
flesh-
be preparing it for now. Yes.
The Flesh Titan charges forward and will use its new frosty kick to attempt to kick this guard into that guard. Okay. Guard will roll to defend. Oh boy. Boom. The ice will activate from the ice walls to the armor of Agathis placed upon the foot of the Flesh Titan, freezing all of the guards that are met with it, combining with the ice wall to be turned into shrapnel that fires out, decimating this guard.
That's not. This works. This is perfectly fine. But what I was intending, because what I was intending is that they activate when the wall of ice is like formed, and I form it into the ball, which is one of the options on the spell, and then he can kick the ball into the wall to open it up. This works too if that's if that
You
won't
can
work.
also do that. Ooh.
Oh, that's fine. If you wanted to make it like a soccer ball, that's fine.
Yeah.
Very English. So, that's fine. Alright. Well, it's still going to hit this guy on the way, so.
The ball. Goal.
Holy
Goal,
shit.
goal, goal,
Oh, my God.
goal.
It's Bergam! It's Bergam!
Smash!
Oh.
Let's just go on the line.
Strike!
Right through the smoke and into the wall. The ice shatters. The wall cracks. But it is made of sterner stuff than what soccer can handle.
Oh shit, we can use a soccer ball next time to actually take
Ranger
down
moves to
sensors.
here.
Brain empty.
Approaching.
Oh,
This way too, the shrapnel that's left over from the wall of ice, as it normally does, occupies the space that it is. it is in, and they'll, if they want to make more holy smoke, they'll have to move out the way first, hopefully, or something like that. So there's this icy mist that's cast itself upon the wall that will damage people trying to move around it. So those that are close to it should face some frost damage too.
So let's go and attack.
Cool.
Oh, baby.
Holy shit.
Roll to defend.
Oh, man.
Orcish Wrath. The Ravagers hack and cleave through the elite Silver Guard, rendering their Metherian armor useless. They will give out a battle cry and activate their special ability. Pillage, Ravage, and Take. And they will heal themselves as they kill this enemy unit. They will rush forward with wild abandon.
Should we
Beautiful.
maybe send them to defend the Thurgers, maybe?
Yes,
Mm.
that'd be a good idea. Yeah. I'm gonna probably cast the spell magic on the Abolisher. I don't know exactly how Abolishers work again.
Do we know how good the Thurgers' defense are?
Mages. Not.
Pit Fiend, I need you to make me a d20 plus 5 logistics roll to see if you can inform the Ravagers to turn back round. The Ravagers cannot
Can
hear-
I inspiration?
No, you cannot.
Can I help him?
Can I help him?
If you were able to
Can I
use an
cast
abil-
him?
if you are able
Sorry.
to
Can I-
Jesus Christ, let me finish talking. If you are able to cast a spell that can enhance your communication, yes.
I have thaumaturgy.
Okay, that is helpful. You can roll with advantage if you'd like.
Let's go, Zwar. Let's go.
Yes!
Yes.
They will turn tail directly around and slam into the Abolishers. Okay. Abolisher. Oh boy.
My God.
Righty. Some damage. Okay, Assassin moves into position. And will sneak attack.
Sneak attack.
23. Sensorites will attempt to defend themselves. They are caught off guard. Alright, there you go. An 8 it is. Right, will. Massive damage from the assassin's attack. Now I will do a logistics roll to see if they are able to maintain the ritual. They are able to maintain the ritual. Alright, the Theurges will...
Am I close enough to counterspell? Close enough to dispel anything, or no?
No.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay.
The Theurge have to defend itself. Kind of look around the battlefield here. And will cast...
Let's do that.
Let's do that.
What does he have? Dimension door? What does he got?
What's that? They will cast Mass Fear on the Abolisher unit. Abolisher unit will attempt a morale check. The Abolisher unit will fail the morale check and will attempt to flee, routing. Since they're routing, Theurges will move forward. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. The Hog Rider twins will brandish their weapons and will scream out towards their enemies by multitudes. Surrounded on each side, they raise their weapons and praise their dark gods as they descend upon the Glory Keepers. attack each enemy. Each enemy will attempt to defend. And will fail, all of them. Incredible.
Hmm.
Okay. The Glory Keepers will attack back. Holy shit.
Oh fuck. Okay, what can I do? Fuck. I can cast Mass Healing Word on them, but that can help because some of them were dead.
They might just die here.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Yup.
My God.
As the battle rages, the twins hold out as long as they can. But they are eventually overwhelmed by the numbers of the Metherians. Okay, let's see here. Attack there. There. Attack there. There. Alright. Looks good.
The Arbalists, I guess.
Let's see. They're probably gonna position. Here.
Dig. Are you able to reach them with a fireball?
Is that Zig? Who's
Oh, shit, Zig's dead. Zig's asleep. Oh no.
No,
What?
the fan is very loud.
Oh, sorry.
Is Dig able to reach these?
The fireball, yeah,
With a...
yeah. You can make your spells can be attacks. So if you want to do that, you can.
A singular
What do you
fireball?
think, Dig? Yes, blast them.
Mm.
Sure.
Well, it will be fireball, but yeah.
Is it fireball, right?
Do I have fireball? No, right?
Oh, okay, I
You
thought you
can
did
summon
that.
like a demon or something. You can summon
Alright,
like a devil, right?
if you don't have fireball, then it won't like shooting a single target spell won't
Yeah,
really.
that's why I said a single fireball.
That's my
Hmm.
bad. I thought you had
Okay.
fireball.
No, I cannot cast third level spells.
Fuck.
Oh.
Okay, I
Ah,
guess
that's
Gabriel
right.
has fireball
Big.
then.
Can I do like a big group intimidation check to give all my allies, like all the units on the board, like a big reroll?
No,
What?
no, you cannot just do that.
I
Sorry.
typed something up really good.
That's
to, like,
great.
yell out.
That's great. You cannot just make that like. You are not the most intimidating thing in the entire battlefield. Sorry, my friend.
What? But I'm trained in intimidation.
RP, you moron.
I know.
Anyway, any
Do
spell-
I
something.
put it down. I can RP it. Okay, that's fine.
if you want to roleplay it,
Nice.
do it. But don't like. Can I just do this? Like, no, you can't just do that. If I decide to let something like that happen, sure, but you got to roleplay for it. So if you want to
Alright.
say something, you can.
Okay. Well, here you go. Zig will fly up to the top of the Flesh Titan's head, and hang on. Let me turn the fan off. Will fly up to the top of the Flesh Titan's head and reach deep within himself. Take a deep breath. And then yell out, "You human swine! Let them hear your squeal! Bare your tusks and show them what true fiendish power is! Show them your demonic might! Show them your demonic ruthlessness! Let them know what it means to be outsmarted by the devil!" That's what this.
All right, now we're talking. Now I've got something to deal with. All right, make me an
Yeah.
intimidation check.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
I'm going to
Please.
assist this with a spell. Give me a second.
Okay.
Is this a basic intimidation check?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Let's go.
What spell are you casting? Cat?
I'm trying to think. 1 second.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh, fuck.
I cast lightning bolt on the flesh titan. Is that gonna like hurt it because it's like something, or would that like could I like arc it off one of its arms to hit someone? Or would that hurt it?
Yeah. Yes.
Can I commit friendly fire?
That would hurt it. Okay, never mind then.
Yes, that would hurt it.
So I have one scroll of Major Image. I never actually added it to my spell book. I think this is the only time I'll be able to use it. Behind him, can I Major Image a giant spell circle, really elaborate spell circle. Of course, it's going to be full of gibberish, but very intimidating, sort of demonic-looking sigils with tentacles coming out of it. And hopefully, by the way it's angled, we can block out the sun behind him. So it's almost as if like it's an eclipse with Zig flying up to the center of this sigil, screaming out this cry.
Okay. Sounds good to me. All right. We're going to do morale checks. We're going to do it for your troops.
Let's go. Come on.
Ravagers.
Oh.
Bayard. Okay. Assassin.
Oh.
Guys up here. Okay. Some hearts are stirred. Swords are drawn. Enemies shake behind their shields. Their faith tested. As Zig's words emanate the battlefield. And the sigil summoned behind him. Acting as a banner. Flesh Titan continues its march forward. Alright, we have enemy turn stuff here. Let's see here. This one's gonna cast heal on itself. Approach. Approach. Use special ability. Shield wall. Carter will send out another force. Let's do... Myrmidons, charge into the fray. Again. Abolisher will attempt to attack the Ravager.
Me being routed.
Oh, that's right, they're routed. No, you're right.
Yeah.
They are
That's
running.
Yeah.
These will to attack. Ravagers will attempt to counter. Holy shit, they actually hold them off. That's awesome.
Let's go.
Alright, Ravagers will attack back. They will attack with advantage because of Zig's speech.
Let's go. Let's go. They actually doing something.
What the hell is that, man?
No, I'm just saying you're doing something amazing. That actually wasn't sarcasm.
No. What?
The way I said it sounded like
That's the
dickish. The way
only
I
way it
said
can
it
be.
sounded dickish. The way I said it sounded dickish, but I just said it because that's just how I know how to say it. Yeah, no, it's not sarcasm.
It's fine. I forgive you.
Alright. Dankeschön. Alright.
Move through the ruined buildings and will attack the Flesh Titan.
I think you're doing
Let's
really well as well, Leo.
Go!
Usual.
I think every play that you've made so far has been really beneficial to the team.
Both glazing each other. Let's go.
Flash Titan
Huh?
laughs.
No, that was sarcasm.
Rest in peace.
Glory Keepers attack the Flash Titan. Uh-oh, critical.
Oh,
Think.
Guessing table inspiration can't affect units, right?
No, not in this case. 15,
Okay.
17, 27. Let's see. First against this one. Second. Final.
Damn
Uh-oh. Critical hit will make its way through and will do some actual damage to the Flesh Titan. Bloop.
oh.
Too much.
That's so much, bro. Bro, you scuffed the J's. Bro, you scuffed the J's.
You
ruined the
Stuffed
paint job.
my fucking J's.
He just touched my flesh
Well,
titan, bro.
now you have my attention. Alright, these guys will continue their humana. Alright, next round, if they are not interrupted, they will... Actually, no, it is this round, actually, yeah. So, they're gonna use their spell.
Wasn't the counter speller? No, not yet.
You cannot counterspell it.
Ah, no.
The light of Mytheria will permeate outwards as a smoky, hollowed fog will emanate through the battlefield. Slowly, but surely, the Mytherians have their minor wounds closed, their faith restored, and their strength supplanted.
Unfortunate.
Okay. Okay. Those done, turn done there, turn done there, there, good there, good there, good there. Alright. Allied turn. Who fucking was it? This guy. Squish.
Sticker rolls.
And then another squish for good measure. To shreds.
Does
you
the
say.
flesh? Oh, does the flesh titan have the that necrophage ability again?
Not yet.
Ooh.
Alright, enough of that. Stomps forward.
Can we make a check to see if we can get rid of the mist somehow?
Disrupting the ritual.
Ah, yes.
It's a ritual, not like a single thing.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, dope. Okay, cool. So Gabriel's just gonna cast Fireball on this guy then.
Did the ball of ice thing not disrupt the mist?
No.
Oh, okay. Thanks for clarifying that when it happened. I really appreciate it.
I did. I said the ball goes through the mist and hits the wall. I described what happened to the mist. It just goes through it.
You did. Just
Yeah.
Asian, when you were describing the rest of the other stuff, Scat, I don't think Arcadum hurt you.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because he just continued.
What? What happened?
Basically, Scat was like trying to argue, not argue, but he was just basically trying to be like, does the icy,
I just
does
asked.
the icy become like icy mist to
Yeah.
disrupt the Metherian mist and stuff like that? He was asking that like a while ago.
Oh, that. Yeah, that's what he hoped would happen. But that's not what
Yeah.
happened.
Cool.
The damage left behind by it is not sufficient to affect that. I was going to make it do that with shrapnel, but he wanted it to be a ball to damage the wall early, so I did that instead.
Yeah, I asked a lot
Okay.
to clarify it, but it's okay. That was probably what you didn't heard. I was asking what does what.
Oh, I'm sorry then. Anyway,
uh,
what do you guys want to do?
does anyone
Cool.
have
Alright.
any poisons that weigh 5 pounds or less? That could be dispersed over a wide area.
I don't know about that, but he was. Swall was going to dump the poison on this one.
Poison that?
I've
You
got
got it.
I've got demon shit. I can
The
take your
30
shit.
Ozolith poison, I think it was. Yeah.
How much is it? How much poison is it?
So when you first gave me this character, I was able to collect poison from the thing, and I did it a few times. I have about 30 quantities. I've never
Good
used
stuff.
any of the poison unless it goes out of date at some point.
No, that's fine. 30 is plenty. Okay. Are you doing Are you just dumping it over the sides, War? Or are you doing something else?
Yeah, he would just be throwing it. Like
Just
he's
throwing
dumping
it? Okay.
Be careful, it's my juices.
Just throwing it over the side. Okay.
I've been retaining for so long. Release it.
All right, we're gonna do a morale check, I guess. Okay.
I take a quick dump.
The the sensorites are poison. Screaming out in terrible agony. Which I guess I'll also give the assassins advantage for. That's pretty good.
Yes.
You activate my field card. Goon field.
Oh,
You've entered the goon zone.
You've
my
entered
God.
the pig.
God.
Okay.
Activate the spell Syphilis.
Anybody else cast anything? Or do
Yeah.
Um,
I'll fucking throw thief. Do you want to cast fireball on this guy? Like together, like we all do.
I can only do fireball once per. I suppose technically I know it, but I am gonna save it my innate casts for.
Totally right.
I
Yeah,
am-
it is my innate, so
Yep, you take care of that one. I do want to go for this Glory Keeper.
sounds good. All right. How do I roll to attack?
I will-
Do I just roll to attack?
You just tell me you're casting.
I rolled
and I'll
attack.
roll.
Yeah. I'll cast fireball on this homeboy right
Cast
here.
fireball. You got it.
Let's go.
Okay. Rolling their defense. Okay. All right.
see you
So
in the
sensorite explodes into fire and metal. As this happens, the mist begins to falter, and then it fails. That was good timing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up.
All right. I'll go for this, and I'll use lightning bolt because I think I'm within range, because it's within 50.
Nice.
Yeah, you're fine.
So your use done.
Okay.
Nice shots.
These guys are barely alive.
All good.
Alright, continuing the allied turn. Arbalest will move up and provide covering fire. Take this guy off the board. Focus fire. Defense. Sweet Jesus. Well, that sucks. Okay, let's see here. Ravagers will continue to protect the Urge and beat the shit out of these guys. Returning. Oh god.
Wait, doesn't the Ravager have fucking advantage because we summoned a devil demon form?
Like when it first attacked, yeah.
Okay, so the devil's like dead now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It's not just that it's dead. It doesn't have a battlefield effect after when it's because it's about catching them off guard, not about it just being there.
Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Attack. Boom. Boom. Bam. Attack back. Distance. Oh wait, I did that wrong. It doesn't matter. Beat him anyway. Bam. Bow, bow, bam. Job. Alright, cool. That's done over there. It's there. Do the Theurge and the Assassin. Is it here? Cast a spell. We're gonna do summon some hell pits. Oh yeah. Got him. That's gonna move forward. Attack with advantage from Zig. Eat them. Nice. Sensorites down. Alright, up here. Hog Rider!
Yes.
They live? Oh. Mhm.
Attacking there. Time to ravage. Blocks that one. This one will take some damage. Very nice. Very nice. Yes. Third, we'll move here. We'll cast a heal. This Hog Rider. Pulling morale. Here. Their attacks. Hey, hell yeah. Down. Excellent. And then finally, Elia will step forward. And will approach her and her blade dancers. She will attempt an attack on all these enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
It will attempt to attack back. 2, 3. Okay. Failed to block. Successful block. Successful block. Fail to block. Fail to block. Okay, so this guy takes. Okay. And then
I think
will
that just
attack
went
her
me
back.
straight.
And they will attack her back. Then she will counter with her own fortification. Minor damage. Rest blocked. Excellent job. I believe that's everything. Enemy turn time. In a panic, they will move towards the enormous... not that. Not that. They will move towards the enormous creature. 1, 2... Wow. Only one that I have to worry about. Flesh Titan will. Fucking oh! My god. You actually did it, champ. The tiniest scratch.
But before the Flesh Titan attacks, can I try something?
Sure, it's not time for him to attack yet, though. I'm still gotta...
Oh, okay, yeah. I just want to say that because I don't know the order of things here.
Okay, these creatures will attack. Okay. Defensive roll. Okay. Okay, attack back. Defensive roll. Bit off more than they could chew. Took him down. Well done. Position. Attack back. Holy shit. This Ravager's a fucking king. Keep it up, champ. Alright. Glory Keeper will now attack. Actually, I think I already did it. Okay. Don't have to worry about that. Okay, boom bam. These guys up here in phalanx. They are all going to try and attack in this lady. As they try to attack, surprise! She will activate her Fencer's Grace. She will use her attack instead of fortification. Got him. Let's see here. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Then she will attack back. Pow, 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 pow. Which will... This guy's down. Those enemies defeated. She will take battle damage. Alrighty. Now enemy turns are done. And now I move on to Flesh Titan's turn. Go ahead, Zahab.
Yeah, so I want to do another combination spell with the Flesh Titan. So, Earthbind, normally, vines stretch out from the earth to grab onto a flying creature. Instead, I'm hoping that I can make these outgrowths. Sorry, these outgrowths extend from the building next to the flesh titan to wrap around his arm, and I hope that he's strong enough to yank against it, giving him something like a flail, where his arm extends out through these beams to the building, or at least a chunk of it, or maybe even the earth, and he can swing it round and dash it, or use it as a club or something, like a Kratos type action with his blades, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I would really like to do this. So Scat waves his hand in the air, sets the sigils along the bottom, the belly of the form of this gigantic thrall, and sets him up. I can see this going negatively, but I hope he's strong enough.
Okay. Your Earthbind activates. The Flesh Titan will then make a, say, logistics roll to. So. Do a logistics roll. Okay. The creature will grab the Earthbind and will lift the entire building and begin to swing it around its head, slamming into all creatures adjacent to it.
That's fucking sick.
Dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Maybe we can pour the vat of poison down the flesh titan's mouth, and it can spit it. Like we can give it a breath weapon or something. That'd be cool.
I think we already
more
used
poison. Yeah.
Wait, that was all of it?
Yeah,
Okay,
an
you know what it is.
an entire unit of 20 people got poisoned from.
No, I
30
saw
units.
that. I saw that. I
Yeah.
definitely saw that. I don't know. I need a goon harder, boys. We need a goon max for this one.
Okay. Titan swings his crazy house flail around. And as he swings it around, bits and pieces of it have broken off, and the creature will stop and throw it at the gate. Ooh. The building will smash into the gate. Bits and pieces of it going flying everywhere from the debris. People that were still inside the house splattered like stains across the wall. The Flesh Titan will then let out a triumphant roar that echoes throughout the battlefield. Alright. Not wanting
Bro,
to get
why
in.
are you staying in the house? Yo, leave, cuz.
All right.
Okay, this one will... Oh, go ahead.
Zig will, upon seeing and riding the Flesh Titan that just did that, Zig will once again climb up to the top of the Flesh Titan's head and will bellow out, "A little bit of fog! Is this the best the Metherians have to offer? Show them the power of Agamemnon's might and crush their futile rituals beneath your boots! Show them what the pigs of Argos are made of! Show them your hoggish spirit and tear down that pathetic excuse of a wall!" Ugh.
Okay,
Ew.
intimidation check, bud.
Clap.
Ugh. It's really hurting me to do that.
It's good.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's powerful, bro.
I need water.
What?
Water. Alright, 21.
What?
Pigs of Argos will lift their weapons. Ah! Zig's stirring words will awaken one of the unconscious brothers.
Yes!
Go.
One lone hog rider will hop upon his bristle-backed mount. and will surge onto the battlefield. One singular swing for Lord Zig! Oh my god.
Oh yes, he's back.
He levels up, right? Not Zig, this guy.
Yeah,
Ah!
yeah, this guy gets a promotion.
And will critically hit this thing in the back. The Therage will see that. Holy shit, let me heal those guys. And will, pardon me, move over here and we'll heal the Hog Rider.
I like to
God.
imagine the house being smashed beneath him caused such a rupture in the earth. It launched him into the air, and he caught, lifting him to make eyesight, like eye line with Zig, to where he saw that. He came out of consciousness, locked eyes with Zig, and smashed this guy.
I'll blow him a
God.
kiss.
Yeah, I'm an assassin. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, boy.
Oh man. Man. Can I order the Theurge to just like revive the rest of the Hog Riders or no?
It's literally what he just did. He's healing the Hog Rider unit.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh my
that's
god.
what he's doing.
Okay.
That's what he's doing.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see here. There.
All right, I'll be back. I need to get water.
Right.
Okay. And he is flanking with the Titan. So. Flank him. The way's clear, my lords! Go! Okay,
Excellent.
there.
Excellent.
Elia will point at the Ravager and will point at the gate mechanisms. The Ravager will nod and will disengage from battle. The Hog Riders ride forth to burst through. Breaking through the Metherian Myrmidons like they're tissue paper. Riding forward. These two will take that guy. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh my god.
Yo, these rolls.
Okay, that guy's dead. Like, sorry, friend.
Bro, this is a canon event.
Okay,
Has to
Screecher will
be.
ride forward, attack that. Man. Okay. Elia will then attack this. Versus their defense. Holy shit, they'll actually block. They'll get to attack back. She'll overwhelm it, and then use her parry and riposte. Fuck. Alright, fine, you don't die. Mind if I stab that guy? Let me help you out, my lady. Oh, fuck. And then this guy says, no. Oh, he's so brave! I'll fire at him. There's no way he stops this one. Got him.
I like it.
Metherian units fight as long and as hard as they can. They fall before the overwhelming force of Agamemnon. Whoop. Alrighty. Okay, Therian forces turn.
Before that, would Key Barrage with the cleaving property be enough to damage one unit, or?
You could use that to damage a unit, yeah, if you wanted to.
Yeah, let me start blasting these guys.
Okay.
As a monk, can't
Throwing
you
punch.
use your key to like massage the Titan so his muscles spasm and he gets like an action surge?
I could Healing Hands after this, I guess.
Yeah.
April also gives
punching
like a
the
back
right
massage
spot.
to the
Ki, not chakra.
and just heals.
Next turn.
Massage the Titan.
Okay. Massage is a mass
Mas-
healing word. Yeah.
Massage the Titan.
Yes.
All right. Abolisher will attack the Ravager. Oof. Silverguard Redeemer will attack the Ravager. Oof. The Ravagers are heavily weakened, but they will attack back. Abolisher! Oh no, they're blocking me. But I'll hold them back. The Titan is clear for the gate. The Titan does not give a shit about them. Okay. Dun dun dun. Alright, that's it for enemy turn. Alright, at the start of this turn, the creature will full charge straight into the wall. It is at this point that the whole party needs to make me a strength saving throw to hold on as the Titan slams into the wall.
Hey.
Now this is something we can
Did you-
inspire, right?
Yes.
Did you say Arcana check?
I said strength saving throw.
Yeah, imagine.
Oh man.
Ah,
Can I cast? Okay, instead of even trying to save, right? Can I try and cast web, like quickly ward myself of web, right? To activate when I get 5 feet away from the Titan, using proximity runes.
if you had said it
So,
beforehand,
like-
maybe.
Fuck. I didn't know he was
Okay.
dashing like that.
You might make the save. Who knows?
What's? Oh my god.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Yeah. Let's see it.
Let's see it. RNG.
What's going on?
Come on.
You can do it, Scat.
Let's get of a D20. Oh,
You definitely can do it.
Oh
Somebody-
my god. Scott, what are you
inspiration.
doing? Scott?
No,
Oh,
like,
David.
but what if I wet like Spider-Man? You know that guy, like.
What are you doing? I can give you inspiration. What are you
No,
doing?
no, no.
Scott?
Don't inspire this. Don't inspire. Let it happen.
Okay.
Well, as Scat starts to fly backwards, Pig
Wait, I can-
Pig will reach out and grab Scat as he is thrown off of the Titan.
Oh.
I've got you, my lord, and pulls you back onto the Titan as it slams through the gatehouse.
Can I Pact of Betrayal throw this bitch off?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That's the fucking
I
crazy,
activate Pact,
bro.
I activate
Cause-
Pact of Betrayal, and as I grab her, and I try and make it look like I'm trying to be saved, but I just launch this bitch off, but it looks like I'm not doing it on purpose. Because it's Pact of Betrayal.
Okay, how would you like to do that?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
So I extend my wings to make it look like I'm just gonna fly to safety,
Yeah.
and and as she grabs onto me, I make it look like this disturbs my normal flight pattern, and causes me to spiral out, like like when a helicopter gets fucked,
Mhm.
and it starts to do the circles in the air on its way down. I hit 2 of those, and as I spin, pulling her off and launching her.
All right,
Thank god.
Pact of
like,
Betrayal.
it's
Pact of Betrayal.
But
She,
he doesn't do it.
she doesn't
just-
see it. She doesn't see it coming, and you throw her from the Flesh Titan.
Can I throw her towards the enemy, like in a dangerous position? Or is that like too much?
They're
I
pretty
mean-
far off, but
I mean, they're really far away. The fall is plenty dangerous.
God. Crazy, very fiendish.
All right.
fiendish.
You're such a fuck.
Thank you.
Pig,
Oh,
pig.
fiendish, selfie.
I cast fly on myself with innate spellcasting, and I try to catch her.
Wait, what?
No. No, you cannot
Guys!
cast. You can, if
Why
you
is
have
he
Featherfall,
simping
you
out?
can cast that.
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I will make a dexterity saving throw. That's pig, pig,
Oh
pig.
my-
To see if she can grab the edge. She's thrown off of it.
Come on.
Oh,
Okay.
does my spiral
Beautiful.
move give her
So
disadvantage at
rebarb.
least?
If you succeed on an athletics.
You said Arcana, right?
No, I did not.
Man, that's
Always
crazy.
hustling. Always be
Are we trying
hustling.
to? Are we trying to kill Fig Cubed again? It's crazy.
I'll
Oh
use
my
my
God.
inspiration on this.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's crazy. What the fuck?
You should use it on. Oh, it doesn't matter. You could have used it on her save, I guess, instead.
Oh, that was
Goddamn.
way smarter, bro. Fuck me. Okay.
Yo, what's Fig Cube save? Is that
Alright.
the 20?
Yeah, it is.
All right, I will
man.
I will not be manhandled by Scat's tiny bone hands, but I will be caught off guard, thrown over the side as Pig Cubed starts to let out a scream and grabs onto a piece of one of the metals of the Flesh Titan, dangling over the edge. She will stare up, confusion and horror on her face. And then we'll see Scat skitter back into his place.
Before I do, can I play it off like I'm trying to assist or save her by webbing her to the side of the Titan for safety? For safety, though. Like, so she adheres on and doesn't fall off.
Deception check.
What are we doing?
Okay.
This is the throes of combat. Can I get advantage on the deception as I'm being so like?
Cooking with gas.
Oh,
Alright,
no.
to make sure, because, I don't know, Gabriel hates Scat, actually, I can't give you inspiration, I'm sorry.
But
Fuck.
this inspiration's a meta ability.
Is inspiration meta,
It's a
Arcade?
meta. It's a meta ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
yeah.
you use as the
Oh, it's
player.
meta, okay, then I'll give you inspiration, because I'm
Thank you,
the
because
goat.
he.
Okay, cool. I don't get a 1.
Roll a 1. Oh,
Okay,
All right, insight roll.
Okay.
holy shit.
It's a pizza.
Oh my god, into pieces.
No. In a contest, it
This is
meets.
crazy.
It does not be. They're equal. You're in the same state as when you began.
Yeah. So,
Holy.
in a state of confusion, she doesn't know why this happened. As you
Oh my
begin to
God.
cast a web, and it sticks her to the side of the Titan's butt cheek as it pushes forward.
No, she's in the
God
crease. Oh god, she's in the crease. She got webbed in the
insane
crease.
fucking swamp ass
God.
down there, bro.
Damn, bro.
She has to,
Sweat
you
of
know
10
that
men.
she has to lemming wings her way out
Oh,
from
God.
South Park. You remember that?
Oh,
Lemming wings up.
Yeah,
oh, no.
She meets all the souls of the dead things that
Yeah,
made up
I'm in
the
my
intestinal
D&D game.
tract.
All right, so you you press forward. The creature smashes into the wall, fists falling, crashing into the gate. And in one final use of its power, the creature begins to surge energy into its mouth and releases the necrophage. Okay.
can we angle it in a way so that it hits the commander's unit? Before we start combat?
That would require wall hacks.
Good try,
brother.
good try.
Always be hustling.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay. And so, you smash your way through. Rocks, stones go flying, twisting in each direction. And I will now have to load the next map.
Mission successful, guys. We broke in.
You're digging in me. You're digging.
Now
in me.
we need to break out.
The wall's like, yes, king.
Yes.
The wall's going, you're digging in me.
Do we dismount the Titan at this moment, or?
Hold on, I'm setting it up.
Okay.
No. We stay on the Titan so I can kill the people.
Yeah, why won't we dismount?
Adjust the sizes a little bit.
Bro, we got this mount. Shit.
Should be good. All right. There. Okay, loading map.
The break. Oh, Jesus. This thing was fucking huge.
Okay. As the party crashes their way through, the Flesh Titan immediately sets forward. Please ignore this. I know it's hard to, but this is not actually here. This crystal thing. The Flesh Titan continues to barrel through, smashing into the wall. And then up ahead, you will see that as the wall crumbles and shifts beneath it, the Metherian barrier above, holding back the demon kind, still holds strong. The creature surges forward to deal with the magical barrier. As it gets closer and closer, the party will feel their bodies begin to singe and burn. As the closer you get to the Metherian wall, it is an anthem to demon kind. The burning presence of the holy energy pressing down against you as the Flesh Titan, already scarring and scorching from the holy energy of Metheria, continues to barrel forward, intending to sacrifice itself to destroy the wall once and for all.
If we all channel at the same time, is that enough corrupt energy to lighten up the load of the holy might for momentarily as he tries to strike the wall?
You can, but it would take a series of clashes that, if you fail, would disintegrate your bodies.
Let's do it.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's do it.
Do that. Yes.
That sounds peak. That sounds peak to me.
That sounds really good, actually.
Can you
What
give
if
me
you
an
can't
Arcana
channel?
check? Can you give me an Arcana check to see if to see how good this is? Like, is it a good idea? Like, can I quickly cast
Really bad idea.
divination? like, does it seem like if we don't do this, he can make it and smash it anyway?
Well, he was
Like-
designed to do it. So, yeah.
So
But-
there's no upside to the.
Well, the upside is
We
that
don't-
he wouldn't be destroyed in the process.
Ooh.
That's the difference.
Ooh.
If you were able to
Okay.
channel, you would be able to weaken the wall sufficiently that the Flesh Titan might survive destroying it.
Oh, we're gonna channel then.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So
But
and then
if we fail,
if we fail,
Okay.
we're incinerate. Does he destroy
Yeah.
the wall anyway if we're incinerated?
Yes.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
And if we die, we just go to hell, right?
Well, yes, but you'll
Just come
also
back.
lose your patience.
Yeah.
If
Bro,
you,
this is so worth it.
if
This
you
is so
all
worth it.
die right now, that'll be the end of the campaign. So
How many people can
bro, this
channel?
is-
How much
this
patience
is
do we
the-
have?
This is
Real
only
talk.
upside, and then if the downside is a quick Hearthstone back to the portal, bro. Like this is. This is.
Yeah. How many patience we got? How much patience?
I don't.
We can-
It doesn't
we can lose,
matter,
like,
bro.
3
Like
people.
fuck Agamemnon at the end of the day. Like
We can lose like 2 people. Gabriel's
we could
gonna
lose like.
sacrifice himself. We could like 2. Yeah, Gabriel's gonna do it. He has channel.
I put my hand up.
I put my hand
Gabriel's
up
gonna raise his
too.
hand. It doesn't matter. One, he Flesh
I
Titan.
think Zig's riding the high from all the inspirational leader quotes that he was doing.
Dude.
So
Dude, also, if we all channel, we die. The guy smashes through, is dead. Out as he burns, incinerates to nothing, coming out, falling out from his ass crack is just pig cubed in front of all the Materians.
God damn.
That's a goated way to end, dude. Just narratively, we got to run this. I think it's just a good idea.
The thing is,
What if
yes,
Dusty can't channel as a action?
When you live and you carry on our name.
it would be, you'd be part of it because you still have infernal energy inside of you. This would be a clash, so don't worry about it. If you want,
yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
let's do it, bro. What the
I'll put
we
my
have a-
hand up.
Like, can we get a sense of the odds of
like,
this?
we want to
succeeding?
keep the guy. We made him.
You want the sense of the odds?
Yeah, like
Yeah, the odds. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
It's just-
And I can tell you more.
fantastic.
just okay.
You-
Just a
athletics,
single
right?
clash or
Everybody-
like 6 clashes.
Maybe a divination as well.
Yeah, make an athletics check to find out how.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Make athletics check, bro. I'm gonna
Alright.
you help Scat and Divine.
All right, with
I'll
a
make an intimidation check.
with a 15 Arcana, you're able to determine that the odds of you being able to weaken the Metherian barrier is to a sufficient amount that the Flesh Titan would survive, which would be the upside of it, is fairly low. But
Mm.
you're also Traveler Souls.
Oh yeah, we get
God.
yeah.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know what that means. But whenever I've heard Arcadum say the word Traveler Soul in his campaigns, it's been good. So we go for it, boys.
Anybody
what the
that's
fuck- what do we
played
do?
any other
What are we
what
gonna
what I mean is that you have the ability to manipulate fate by using inspirations.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we
cool.
have.
Do we
Yeah,
have
Gleek-
any like?
Gleek still has 2 inspirations about.
We still have some inspirations left. Yeah.
Yeah.
My God. Okay.
Does that work in
I'm
this
all for it.
clash? I guess.
It's not
think-
it's not
yeah.
an actual clash mechanic.
Ah, okay,
It's,
okay.
I'm just this is a lowercase c clash. This is like a special role interaction.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Scat begins
Let's-
to raise his hand. You see the markings across his head thrum, and sigils begin to appear and disappear in a rapid pace, as almost schizophrenic fractal in spasms, mist upon his form shifts, and he begins to channel out in a way none of you had seen before, but are no doubt familiar with, activating his fiendish soul to vibrate against, disseminating this holy energy, giving him the space to survive and break the wall.
Zig steps up alongside Scat, and we'll do sort of a similar thing. Enter a power stance. The flames on Zig's back will enter a deep red, and will grow in height and intensity. And this motherfucker will just start screaming.
You see Throat Thief sort of straighten herself up give her neck a quick twist. And you'll see that as she just starts focusing, eyes closed, sort of aura generating from her. The esophaguses that are weaved into her horns just start opening and start hearing this tortured cacophony of screams begin to emanate from her as she starts to channel with you all.
Not being magical, Swar will instead use his time using healing hands on the giant, keeping his baby alive as much as he can while this is happening.
My baby!
The pocket healer.
Baby. Oh my god.
The pocket
Incredible.
All right, Gabe, dig. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Back
Gable's
to the
gonna
trail.
He's gonna just like walk in slowly with everybody else. And just like pull his fans up.
Into
Pull his
where?
hands up.
Walk into where, buddy?
Walk into the side with everybody else, whatever the fuck they're doing. Just kinda like hang out with them, I guess. Just kinda like hold his arms up. Like it's like channeling like Babylon's might and Babylon's energy. Just kinda like help everybody out, I suppose. Help everybody out to fuck up the Mytharians, mainly. Primarily that, yeah. He's doing this out of spite. Mainly.
All right, dig.
Dig
Okay, Dig
says,
steps
I
forward.
go... Oh, go ahead. Could you do your thing? Sorry.
He steps forward. He stabs one of his swords into the ground.
You mean the head?
Huh?
You're standing on the Titan.
Oh, are we?
You can still do it.
Yeah.
You can still stab it. You can still stab it.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, we're back here.
It's not damage. It's not gonna damage it. You just stab it to make it more ferocious. Like
Yeah, you guys are riding on its back doing this. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stops-
There you go. Apologies. There you go.
Okay.
Now you're giving him a fade. That's what you're doing.
Oh my god. Incredible.
Okay, then
Continue.
he starts to
Gonna be the
channel.
fresh lighting after this.
Continue, Dick.
Oh my god. The fresh.
Okay. Now I forgot.
It's alright, start
You
over,
stab your sword.
You got it.
Yeah, he stabbed his
Stab
sword,
his
okay? Then he starts to channel. He gives the soul, his power, his pride into the channel. That's it.
Nice.
Alright, as you have decided,
Oh man.
It'd be so fucking hilarious.
We're gonna all die, but it's gonna be great.
Yeah, we're gonna die, for sure.
It's gonna be a great way to go out. It's gonna be a great way to go out. Zwar's gonna live.
anything
Great
to avoid
ways to
traditional
document
combat,
non-blood.
right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
No, it's not
come
combat.
back.
I just want to keep the fresh Titan alive. I just want to keep the fresh
it's
Titan
just
alive.
cooler now. This
Not
is-
even
No,
combat. I was
I'm
down
just
for
joshing. It's fine.
No, the hop was like
Yeah,
combat.
exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's how. I used to
Alright,
protect
let's do
Titans.
this.
We're gonna win. Watch. 20s all around.
Yeah, we got this.
Give
man.
me a second. Let me get it set up.
Holy shit! Oh my god! This is our last session, boys.
Don't
Make
say that.
it count. Make it count.
What is this
Gotta
doom and
count.
gloom? What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
What are you talking about? Last
I
session.
I like to imagine Pink Cube just channeling. Arms crack up the
Oh my god!
Channel
Right.
up the ass.
Christ.
Okay,
You're
my lord.
cubed.
She's channeling in a different way. The Lemmy Wings channel.
Holy fuck.
This is peak, bro. This is peak.
Alright.
Don't do this shit while I'm drinking, brother.
Alright. Here we go. Technically, I'm supposed to play this song. The song is called True Hero.
Oh,
But you know.
true
True
villain.
hero is the villain.
No, we're true.
villain.
We're the heroes of the story now.
We're the heroes.
Alright.
It's just a horror story.
Alright, let's do this.
Vote to victory.
Alright, let me set up the screen right. Okay, we look good. All right, let's do this. So, the Flesh Titan crashes forward. Its foot falls, sending up gouts of sand and rock and stone as it slams forward through the terrain, directly towards the barrier of Mytheria, the bright wall keeping back the demonic hordes. The barrier takes many forms, but the most powerful is the one facing towards the demon waste itself. This thin veneer of energy, opaque and thick at the center. The Flesh Titan continues its charge, its flesh burning and searing, and yet recovering, as Swar's hands pour his energy into it. With a singular crash, the Flesh Titan raises its fists and punches directly into the barrier. Foul alchemy, terrible insight, and the power of evil and ambition all rolled into one. As the wall begins to crack, the flicker of Mytheria's hope. And so, it begins. You'll see if you have sufficient strength. We shall begin with you, Dig. Please roll me a d20 plus 9.
Bro.
I believe in you.
Would you like to affect that roll with meta?
What did I roll? 11?
You rolled an 11.
I think that's good. 20 looks good to me. I don't
We
know
have a
about
lot of
the
rolls
others.
to do, so
Yeah, no, I save it.
Very
Yeah, so
well.
Hobbs a DM, so he has an idea about DCs. So I think we should keep it.
Yeah.
Very well.
I have no idea about this.
Well.
Dig,
Oh my
your
God, we
fate
got-
your fate is sealed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Gabriel, d20
Yeah.
plus 9.
Cool. He speaks in wicked as he expels horrendous energy from his palms, channeling forth energy to dispel the wall of these absurd Mytherians. 1d20 plus 9. Shit.
You shouldn't have said
Alright.
anything.
Would you like to
Maybe,
affect that
yeah.
roll?
Please. Somebody. What must I do?
Meta inspiration. How many do we
Yeah,
have
meta
all, like in
inspiration.
total?
We should go over that now. Dig has 2.
Because
I think from the start of the game, Silver had 1.
Yep, gained one this session.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
we
think
should use
Noob has
that,
1. Noob has not used his from the time
Yeah.
he
I do
did
not
recap.
have one. I have used it.
Oh.
Whatever
You
I
used it?
had it at least. Yeah.
Okay, I used mine
Yeah.
before this. Sping, do you have anything?
I've used it.
It's
Right.
just 3.
Out of all fairness, I think I was muted when I said it. You do have one, Zig, from your roleplay. I
Let's
awarded
go.
you from your
Let's go.
combat.
All right,
roleplay.
hey guys. Guess what? I have one.
Okay, so we
Okay,
have 4.
what must I do to get it?
4?
We have 3.
I give it to you. What? You just
Let's go.
it's an inspirational reroll. Yeah, sure, I give it to you, but my brother.
So you have 3
We have
remaining.
3.
Oh, oh.
Oh, that's a bag of dicks. That's a
Bye-bye.
bag of- Oh my god. What must I
You
do
wish
get
to let
another
it
one?
stand.
What are
Listen,
the
man.
people worth?
Leah, you
I have
know
good
what?
luck, I
There's a
promise.
correct answer here. There is a correct answer here. But you know what? I'll leave it to you. You have one of the rerolls, and Dig has the other 2. Right?
Oh shit.
So we will
Yeah.
leave it to you to decide on what to do with your own inspiration. Do you want to try
Okay.
to succeed on this, or double it and pass to the next person?
I'm talking to.
It's a throwback. Okay, I will.
I'm not the pit
Make an
fiend, though.
offer.
The pit fiend can decide.
True.
I would say no.
Sorry. I know I just said that to Leo. I meant to say that to Threat Thief. So Silver, it's your inspiration. Dig, it's your inspiration, and
Yeah, it is
What was
meta, so
the
you can do
difference?
it even if I say no. So it is meta
Okay.
after all.
Alright.
In that case, I'll make
I
you
think the
a
next one is
bargain. I'll make you a trade, Gabriel.
What's the trade? You have a trade?
I designate who your next highest vote for Pit Fiend goes to.
Is it gonna be Pig Cube?
Smiles.
I'm going to have to ask this. Yes, is it gonna be Pig Cube?
All
he
it
said
is effectively yes, but basically I will tell you whenever we're making the vote of who your vote is going to.
Some bullshit. Okay.
Hey man, do you want to die or?
Bullshit, but okay. Yeah, sure. Alright.
Okay. So it is sealed. I expend inspiration. for
Roll
that
again.
roll.
Come on, dude.
Okay, he's just
Ah,
making
come
fun
on.
of his
Yeah,
Not-
What are you
the
doing?
dice, the dice wants to.
so you were both selfish, and you failed. How do you feel?
That's pretty fiendish, to be honest.
Oh, this is so fucking vintage, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. Dig.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't think he's meant to fail.
No,
I give up, dude.
You're-
He's too weak.
all the
He's
time.
too weak.
he's like, oh no, he's all the bad luck today.
All right, I'm just gonna
Dig.
go. Okay,
Waiting,
So-
waiting me to do.
he's making a case.
What's the deal here? What's the deal here?
This is no deal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give up on him. Give up on him.
Bro, I can see you opening a PayPal in your glasses reflection. Bro, don't you don't pay for a reroll.
What's the deal here?
He's buying big coins right now.
You're buying dig coin.
Dig coin. That's cool. What's the deal here? Hmm,
Dude's about to nuke the stock market for nothing.
crazy.
I don't think
That's-
Slade's giving you the inspo, bro.
Okay. All right, pass. All right,
No. Okay.
and so your fate is sealed.
Yay, join the
He-
club.
Scat.
He rests on a 10, right? 10's his final roll.
10 is what he rests on. Yeah.
God damn. I didn't even have to think.
It's- Scat
That guy
lives.
sucked up all the bad energy. We're good from here. on out.
Exactly, bro. That's all
Alright.
we need.
I had to roll quick
That's all we
too. I
need.
didn't want
I presume not, but would you like to use a meta reroll on that?
Nope.
thank
Why'd you keep 10? Why are you not keeping 14?
Okay.
And 16?
Very well. Locked in. Your fate is sealed. Swar. D20 plus 9.
Damn.
I,
Yeah,
will
everybody
presu-
makes sense.
Yes.
I presume that you do not wish to use an
I do
inspiration.
not.
Okay. Your fate is sealed.
God.
Throat Thief. D20 plus 9.
Alright, here's karma.
Ooh.
Told ya.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Holy
Is
shit.
Hey,
this on
would you
you?
like
How
to
do
use
you
one of
roll?
your inspirations on that natural one?
Sure. Okay.
Yes, good
It
choice.
can't
Good
be. It
choice.
can't be a 1 again. Yeah.
Would you like to
appreciate it.
interfere with that with your final inspiration of 15?
Does Bardic work?
brother. Save it for
Should use-
my brother.
Bardic cannot
Easy.
affect this.
Don't let them pressure you.
Dig. My
Dig.
brother, save it for me.
My boy, I save it for him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yep,
All right.
that's a smart idea.
All right, Throat Thief, your fate is sealed.
And he makes it.
Okay.
Finally,
looking.
Zig.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck's sake. Hang on. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's
19. Let's go. Okay.
Would you like to re-roll that?
It's a coin flip.
Ah,
Zig,
hey, my
Think it-
brother. Yeah, re-roll it. I gamble.
I think I'll get the 20. Yeah. Just kidding.
No,
Give me
that's
the
a
one.
oh,
big, that's
oh,
a big decision.
Hold on, Dig.
Wait, Zig.
Dig. Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wish to reuse your inspiration?
Nope.
Okay.
Fuck.
He said-
What was that? Did you say no?
He did.
You're strangling a llama.
So as far as if 20
let's
is
see.
the DC, We have 2 successes. Sorry, we have 3 successes and 2 failures. If 20 is the DC.
I'm thinking, no, it's not to keep us
Dig-
alive, it's to keep it
so
alive. So I'm
Dig,
thinking
if
we
you
should get
fail-
past the high threshold, though. It's not about us failing, it's about the general thing, maybe.
Okay,
So I'm
thank you
thinking-
for your input, bro. Okay, so like, Dig, if you fail, it's like 4 to 2. If you fail, it's 3 to 3. If you succeed, it's 4 to 2, right?
Dude, you should use your inspiration.
I'm
Look at my
just,
webcam.
so if we want to have more numbers, sorry, at best, if you don't use your inspo here, we can get 4 to 3.
You could also roll worse. So
Yeah,
It's again-
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's I don't know. I think the feasible thing to do is roll yourself, but
Well,
in
Dig
my
is
mind-
rolled already.
Yes.
Gabriel is rolled. Scat is rolled. Swore is rolled. Throat Thief is rolled. Zig is the only one whose role has not been determined yet. Whoa! What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm not. I'm in push to talk and I hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Hey,
I would say keep it because 19 is still pretty good.
it is.
Yeah.
We don't know the metric to measure it against, so 19 is.
Listen, is like
Wait,
you
who
gonna
still
listen to
needs
this
to roll?
from Randy? You're gonna listen to your boy, okay?
Okay, how about heads? Reroll. Tails, no reroll.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
What's the plan?
Heads is 1, tails is 2. Let's go.
You roll 1.
Can you roll it for me?
Oh, you want me to? You want me to? Okay, I'll roll it. All right. All right, I'll roll it. So I shall roll fate for you. Survey says 2.
Fuse says no.
E6.
2 means no. Okay,
no.
and so it is. Your fate is sealed. Okay, time to roll for the Flesh Titan.
Good thing we saved it for this
Good
one.
thing we
I said
saved
I
it.
rolled
Yeah.
for him, of course.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, good idea saving it.
One.
Ooh.
Oh,
Does it?
Oh,
Really good idea to save that inspiration. Really good thinking.
8 is not terrible.
Would you like that roll to stand?
I think you should re-roll it, but do whatever
Yeah, I
you
think
like.
you can do better. Yeah.
you can do better than that.
Roll
How about
again.
1?
You got it.
No, please.
You can get it.
Confirming.
Yes.
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 Let's go. Easy.
Oh yeah, boy.
Easy money.
It's an 18. Lovely.
And then finally, from the crack of the creature's ass, a hand sticks through the webbing.
To be fair, is she even demonic?
Yeah, the contract made her so.
Ooh.
Yeah, she's part of the contract now.
Ah.
Pig cubed.
Oh,
No.
Wow, that's
Roll the
crazy.
1.
that's insane.
He wasn't a real fiend anyway.
It was real.
I turn around and I kiss her, and that gives her inspiration.
No.
Damn it!
No.
This guy's a homo.
I let her kick me in the balls, and it gives her inspiration. I let her gimp me, and it gives her inspiration.
Did you show Arcadum your shirt, Zig? Did you show Arcadum your shirt? No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I got.
Okay. Yeah. Next time, keep your shirt on, please.
God.
All right.
I ripped it a little bit. Just then, whoops. I didn't know my own strength.
Oh, damn.
All right. Calculating.
Calculating.
Chat, place your bets now. Will we succeed or will we fail? Place your bets, chat.
Succeed.
Succeed.
Make us succeed.
Succeed. Chat, we need your energy. All the haters, including Venom.
Get in there
Need
and
your-
pass
need your
us your vibes.
We need
Make
your
us
energy.
win the bet, please.
Your energy. We need your energy, including all the
Put
haters.
everything on black.
You know
Including
the clip
people
of the
who can't
e-girl
do it.
doing the inspirational speech to chat?
No. Pull it up.
We need that.
Yeah, pull it up, Jamie.
Well, technically, Margaret Thatcher is an e-girl. She's just E for evil.
It's funny.
Not that kind of E.
It's cool.
Yeah,
They're too bad.
internet. Oh wait, that's an I. Whoops.
It's okay, spelling was never your strong suit.
That was just me.
I know.
Why are you talking to me, dude?
Oh man.
I'm stressing the fuck out right now. What's happening?
E.
What's going to happen to us?
As in eat these nuts.
In the game.
Man. Yeah. Dick, have you ever heard of Gorgonzola?
What?
You know what Gorgonzola is? It's delicious. You know what Gorgonzola is? Anyways.
All right.
Hey, you ever heard of Gorgonzola?
Yeah,
Calculation
goggles all
complete.
over these nuts.
Yeah. When? Where? What time?
If we live.
Cook on keep.
My watch, I'll bring a cocktail.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. Okay.
All right. You guys hear the music?
Yes.
Hang on. Let me
Oh,
turn
yes.
this shit up.
Just the lady moaning still.
Oh,
Okay.
not the new one.
Sorry, I'll keep it down.
Oh wait, sorry, that's
Yeah,
my
no,
that's
yeah,
my
it's
other
like
tab.
spooky. Bird and fire.
Wait, why are we playing scary music?
Because we are scary.
True.
Unless it's the sound of us going back to
Hold
hell.
on, hold on, hold on.
Ooh.
Arcadum, I'm scared.
Okay, you guys hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
There
Here we go. So, a flash of light and a thunderous crash. Cracks begin to appear in the Metherian wall. They continue to rise till they reach the top. And then, all at once, good falters and evil triumphs. The wall shatters like stained glass, falling around it in bits of light like a rain of tears. The demon wastes, burns forward. The Titan stands atop it, iron and iron. The demons forged of steel for Agamemnon's glory and in service to Babylon stand as well, their bodies weakened, their fiendish fire spent. But survive they have. As the gate falls, as the wall falls, the demons begin to surge forward. The defenders of the wall hold out their last, but one by one they are overwhelmed. Imps fill the sky. Generals from the dark gates call forth their legions. The Flesh Titan stands amongst them. And the party, after a long time of being cut off from their lord, will hear the presence of Agamemnon calling them forth to receive their reward. The continent shudders. Like a wound in the land, it bleeds. Darkness coils like a serpent. ready to strike at the continent of Corvanus. A critical success for Iron and Ire has been achieved, a notion that will change the fate of many, and that may change the fate of Corvanus. And so, atop the rippling shoulders of the undead abomination, you are able to witness what is to happen. The demons surge forth. They cover the wall like ants. Wielders of Metheria's light, like tiny candles beneath the encroaching night, are snuffed out, one by one. All right. As this occurs, the party will feel themselves lifted up by dark magic. One moment, please. Please.
I wanted to do something in the throes of victory. Is this still possible, or do you think it's a bad idea?
What do you want to do?
I wanted to ask Nob if he can manipulate the Titan to clench, or clench up, or jump and land on his glutes, such that Pig Cubed is executed.
Sure.
Nob,
God.
can you try to do this?
Well,
you manipulating your
Swar
key
is his
through the
character's
tape?
name, so.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
God.
Swore.
Yes.
I believe you and
Yeah.
I both had the same idea. There's an independent one amongst us that we can deal with now in the throes of victory.
I disagree. She has proven herself way too valuable to just discard out of
And they have power.
weak emotions.
They have power in the contract.
Well, compare her to other people in the contract. She is quite useful.
True.
That'd be true.
I think we all know who.
Hell, if I wish to boil down to somebody who was once mortal.
Well, we can change that.
He winks, knowing they're about to go see Agamemnon.
All right.
Did we level up?
I'm loading a map. Jesus Christ.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Yes, Bing, you're now level 8.
Yeah.
On the next level up, Pig Cubed. Pig Cubed might get Pit Fiend, and if she does, it's really bad for us, I think.
That's really good, actually.
I mean,
That'll be
do
fun.
you plan on voting for her? If not, no.
He's got a point.
Yes,
True.
sure does. All right. I will now load the new map. So what happens as you are lifted by dark magic? You will feel yourselves fall through darkness. Even though you don't believe you're falling, the feeling of your falling kind of overwhelms you. You feel shadow and fire pass through your fingers and over your face and through your hair, if you have it, until finally you find yourselves landing onto the ground.
Whee! Oh, oh. My key stuck.
Can I make an acrobatics to land gracefully?
Sure. Don't need to roll. You land gracefully.
Thank you.
Ooh. Can I just land on my coccyx?
Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, let me know when you guys are loaded.
Loaded in.
Loaded.
Okay.
Loaded.
All right. As you recover from the dark magics, you do not find yourself in the iron cage, but somewhere else entirely. You can feel the presence of brimstone and sulfur. Above you, shadows and fire fill the sky. Creatures can be heard speaking wicked nearby. And as your senses fully return to you, you will see two demons stand before you, wearing what could only be described as evening attire. One of them will approach.
Have you manifested yet, kinsman?
Indeed, yes.
Are there any yet that still linger?
Looks. Seems fine.
There is one, I believe, my lord. Pig cubed.
Do you think she could live here? Not die, I don't know. She's not fiendish enough, maybe. I do not know these magics.
Valid point.
When I look around, does it seem as if Azinkir is here?
No.
Scat looks up and says, "Wha- it seems as if Azinkir hasn't undembrated."
The creature will then speak.
If you are all manifested, time has come.
The creature will step aside,
Our Lord awaits you.
and the door opens before you.
Right.
It works.
Fiends, insurgents. It seems time for theophany. And he begins to
Yes, whatever that
pilgrimate
means.
towards the end.
Kinsman, our Lord awaits you through these doors. Remember the concourse of etiquette, which I will remind you. Our Lord expects civility from even the most chaotic of fiend kind. Respect, civility, and order. Failure to comply will result in punishment despite the reward you are to receive. Do not spoil this day, for you have earned it.
Upon hearing that, Zig will diminish his flame a little bit, just to make it a little bit more subtle. Gabriel, are you gonna open the door?
1 second.
Bro.
Someone just close it. Locked. Doesn't seem to be open.
The creature
Just
will
walk
wave
through
its
it.
hand and will unlock the door.
Ah, thank you.
Okay. As you walk inside, you will see an ornate dining table. You will also see that there are designs and decorations that fill this room as well, each of them differing to the different kinds of fiendish ecologies and cultures, depicting that of devils and daemons and demons, and also Phillips and Shades and Div, and all sorts of other creatures that some of which you can't even make out what they are. They will line the area, and you will see that there is a fine spread of cutlery and plates, finest china and polished silver before you. You will also see, seated at the head of the table, within a humanoid form, diminished of his divine presence, as if approaching conversationally, seated at the head of the table, is the Lord of all fiends, master of darkness and tyranny, Babylon.
As Swar enters, he will, for the first time, as far as the group has seen at least, perform a very deep and very respectful bow.
Scat does, as he's been doing this whole
suit.
time. Unlike the others, follows the proper, by law, etiquette amongst fiends, and presses his head at its very tip to the ground for an almost uncomfortable amount of time before pulling back and taking the proper seat in proper alignment, taking the proper number of steps as one should if one knows how to handle themselves in front of a fiend lord.
I'll imitate both Scat and Swar. And since Swar is our pit fiend, I will pull out his chair for him, let him sit down in it, and then push it in. And then sit down next to him.
As everyone takes their seats, the entire time, Babylon has been quiet, unmoving, like a predator watching its prey. till finally he will speak. Dearest kin, you have come before me from my summons because you have done so well. Congratulations are in order. I had suspected you to have a small chance of success in any of the endeavors that I had put forward. Not only have you handled this usurper, but you have thrown the continent into further chaos. Normally I would abhor chaos, but sometimes one must dirty one's hands to ensure proper order has been established. You must break that to recreate it. And so, you stand before me. I have watched your progress, and I must say, it is commendable. With the wall broken, the Metherian, their dogmatic and pallid religion will fall. Others will move to take its place, my own included. My manifestations should be able to quell any movements of Agamemnon, perhaps even assisting the forces of good and light. It is time this continent had a proper master, one who understood the etiquette of alignment. Now, I believe that your contract, as he conjures a version of it, stipulates that you have a rotating leadership. Would you like to peruse and divulge to me whom amongst you is your current pit fiend?
So I would wait the appropriate amount of time before saying, that would be me at the moment. My lord.
Very well, Damon. Since you are currently their leader, much of the reward will fall to you. You can see fit to separate it as you will. Before that, I'm afraid we have some more business that we must attend to. Your accomplishments have been many, but your work in the continent is not yet done. There is yet one singular annoyance that should be dealt with. Whilst I believe that Agamemnon will be defeated by the combined forces, there is one who yet lingers that I cannot abide. The creature will shift. And then he will continue. Tell me, what do you know of the West and the elves therein?
Do we know anything in character?
I mean, you know as much as you do know.
My lord, I do not, sadly.
I see. Disappointing. There is one particular aspect that I cannot allow to come to fruition. The elves have long since been disconnected from their lord, and as such they have fallen into disarray and chaos. A chaos that has allowed aberrations to permutate, islands to fall, and indeed the ley lines themselves require mending. Direct fixing of these alignments is now required by hands that I trust. My attempts to turn the elves towards the proper, shall we say, path have failed. The rigidity of their traditions and the simplicity of their nuance has left much to be desired. Therefore, I shall see that you shall act as my hand. I have done much of the work for you. I have sent my minions to retrieve certain artifacts from the West, ones that were left behind by incompetence. The chaotic maelstroms of the Glean spirits have been quelled, finally. My cultists have seen fit to procure the sources of these portals. You will find them to be bequeathed to you in order to track those responsible. I believe, therefore, that we shall wrest the final presence of the scorned lord from the continent. The last thing that I will abide is another rival. Agamemnon already exists for the evil. I shall not have my power over order challenged by the elf god. Do we understand one another?
Did you?
Yes,
Did you
my
plan on
lord.
saying something?
Wait, I was clearing my throat.
Oh, okay. Well, Swar will wait and say, "Yes, my lord."
Very well. Therefore, your mission is as follows. You are to go to their sanctum, where Falael has gathered the last of his resistance, those that he could contact. And you are to stop them from attempting to summon the stars. My agents have already seen to it to search for this missing star child. They have led to mixed results. Therefore, if we cannot acquire the star child, we will instead ensure that the central of its cathedral is stopped. I have tracked the movement of these individuals, and I believe that they could be found in one of two places. The first in Hailhorn. This, of course, being the place of a pantheistic church that I have utilized many times to spread my influence, as limited as it is amongst Corvanus. There is supposedly a prophet that has occurred of Falael. I have dispatched agents to deal with them, but I tell you of them that you are aware of the nature of your assault. Your assault on the stronghold of the scorned lord shall ensure that even if my secondaries should fail, that Falael's plan cannot come to fruition. If the stars finish their falling, we may lose the continent's people. Without them, they cannot worship me. We cannot have civilization if the people are all dead. Do we understand one another?
Yes, my lord. It will be done.
Very well. We have yet some small semblance of time. I have dispatched succubi to keep your cult in order, and to see that you receive gold stipends from your establishment. At this moment, your service to Agamemnon is rescinded. You have done your dark work, and I have planted my agents where it needs to be done. Let him vie for Saphira's military compliance. For now you serve me direct, and I have but one task. You are to take the stronghold of the Scorned Lord. Kill all within you can find. Trap those you cannot kill. Allow not a single semblance of the Starcaller's presence to escape. And then, once you have done this, see to it that the site is desecrated and an altar of myself is placed. Once this is done, your service to me will be complete, and I shall send you on more interesting assignments. Are there any disagreements to my plan? As a silence permeates over the table, he will then speak. Good. You are ordered to rest, to recuperate. You have done much. I shall send my seneschals to ensure that you are properly rewarded. They will give you your gold and souls as needed. You are invited to use my summer estate to your heart's content. Its servants and its facilities are at your disposal whilst you prepare for your assault. You do not have much time. Though it might flow differently in my realm, it still ticks forward. Therefore, you may use this time to prepare. Once you are ready, contact my seneschals.
So, as this happens, Scat doesn't have a correction or any issues with the plan, but as he does, he waits the proper amount of time before bowing his red head and lifting his hand in front of his face, as an ice devil is meant to. Sorry, apologies, as a bone devil is meant to in the proper proceedings, to interject.
Yes,
Given his role.
Ocelith.
As your troth brings us great honor, granting dignity to us, sullying of the chaos on the continent. As the fabulator of the contract, I must stipulate one issue that may arise in you granting us this mission. The contract is then shattered. Might we rewrite it in your honors and re-sign?
But of course. I shall send one of my scriveners to assist you. Although I must say, as he looks over the contract, I find this to be passable work. You are to be commended, Ocelith.
Great dignities and gratitude. Lord.
And with that, Babylon will place the contract back down, and then he will stand. Does anyone else react to his standing?
Do we know what we
Yeah.
should? In
You
character?
have to stand as well.
You should stand. Yeah, don't remain
Oh,
seated.
he will stand.
Fucking stand up.
Seeing as everyone stands up and protocols are followed, Babylon will give a slight nod. Pitfiend, you have received your orders. My summer estate is yours to utilize as you see fit. The time that flows within my realm replicates weekly to the daily. I am granting you 3 weeks in my realm to prepare. 3 days shall pass in the mortal realm. When you are prepared, speak to my seneschals. I have other business to attend to.
Scat does the same thing to interject respectfully.
He was also going to try to interject respectfully.
Oh, no.
Out of respect for the ordering, and having already answered the Ocelith's question, he will turn towards Gabriel.
My lord.
Wait.
I have a question.
Wait. Do not fuck this up. Okay? Go ahead.
I have a question for you. What is it that your suit is made out of? And that chair you sit on in your iconography. I was a bit curious about that.
Make me a fucking persuasion check, like your life depends on it.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
take a shit.
Oh my god. Okay.
Babylon,
Don't
don't. Babylon will look at Gabriel. A slight smile will appear on his face. You must be the Lemire. The mundanity of your question reveals this. The icon of my iconography. You have wasted your potential. Pit Fiend. I must say, I find the presence of your subordinates to be most offensive. Therefore, I believe it is proper that this Lemire takes his place. Gabriel, you are now an actual Lemire. Your character level is resorted to level 1.
Ooh. That's crazy.
Gabriel will melt into a small flesh mound, stinking of perversion.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Alright, Babylon will then look towards the Pit Fiend and will say, I hope this solves the problem of further inane interruptions. Babylon will then turn towards Scat. You have a secondary question, Ocelith.
No.
Very well.
One moment. I'm just getting together the thing. This is very disrupting, so-
Go ahead.
Oh my lord.
A request on your quill of wisdom. By Babylonian law currently, the instruction to write such a contract, you said that you mentioned to be passable, is on the basis of the legislation bartering with your battalion. The scribe and author of this is, of course, one of the higher ranking ones in your work. Can you please send them to assist me, as you did mention a scribe being sent? I would simply like to request this one in specific, if possible, of course, my lord.
Your request has been noted. I shall speak with my seneschal, and if possible, I shall attend the scrivener. However, if that is not possible, you shall deal with what you are given. No doubt you are grateful for my generosity.
Beyond.
Good. Pit Fiend, he will look back towards Swar. See to it that when we speak next, or that you speak to my seneschal, that you clean up the outward appearance of your cabal. Many of them are not wearing what I would consider to be appropriate attire, not to mention their lack of any sort of social grace. You may be tempted to attempt to re-establish that creature's original form. He is to remain a Lemure until you find him to be passable. any secondary out-of-turn questions or behavior, I shall have to turn my wrath onto you. Do we understand one another?
Yes, my lord. Very well, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
Good. Smile! You've done great work, and you shall be rewarded. After all, the devil always gets his due. And into shadows, Babylon will fade, teleporting to some other plane of existence. Gabriel, you are level 1.
Oh man, how's he gonna get his
as
form
he,
back
as
though?
he leaves the room,
How's he gonna do that?
Scat pounces over the table onto Gabriel and starts beating the fuck out of him.
That's crazy. Big hater.
Inject him with the
That's
tail,
crazy.
injecting Osluth poison, and
crazy.
stomping him the fuck out. Elbows,
That's crazy.
knees, bites,
That's
headbutts,
crazy.
just
That's
over the dinner table,
crazy.
just starts to beat.
Oh my god, that's
This cool.
crazy. That's crazy. This is so violent.
How many
That's
times
crazy.
are you gonna say it?
It's crazy. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I'll ask permission from the Pit Fiend, seeing as how I was technically the Lemure, but apparently someone else is now.
Well,
what's the current standing in the ranks? Am I the Lemure or is he?
By Babylon's. Oh wait, sorry. Scat will begin to speak and then stop, knowing he's not. He's lower ranking than Swore.
Yes, of course he is now the Lemure, as he is deserved, of course.
Yes.
By Babylonian law, Babylon's word being final, he is now the Lemure, and though Swore our pit fiend, the contract is broken. None of us are aligned to this. We must follow Swore being a pit fiend, and we still have our courtery civilities, but all clauses are null until we re-sign. As Scat is saying that, he's still beating up.
That's crazy. That's really god. Why are you so angry, bro? That's crazy. You're gonna get fireballs, bro. That's crazy.
By who? Not you.
What do you mean?
You're level 1,
Innate
sir.
spellcasting, though. Innate spellcasting.
You don't have fireball anymore.
You're a Lemure.
What do I got? What do I got?
You have the ability to moan in a way that is pleasing to those better than you. That's what you have.
That's crazy. I'm gonna get his OG farm back then.
Okay, now that's crazy. That's crazy.
I have wonderful news. As Scat beats you to death, you regenerate in the realm of Babylon, as Lemures are not allowed the privilege of death.
That's crazy.
Wait, no,
Wow.
you can't.
That slowly tears apart Gabriel's Lemure form to make a skin suit for himself.
That's crazy. Nah. That's pretty.
Right.
That's
Pit
weird.
Fiend, you could use Gabriel Lemure in your experiments.
Weird. Oh my god.
Get
That's
back here.
crazy.
He is not
That's
even worth
crazy.
that.
Did you just say get back here? Oh my
Crazy.
god.
Why are you so angry? You're so mad.
Alright,
Me soul
wow.
cannot run, only suffer.
hey,
Oh my
Swole,
god,
can
you're
I beat
so
him up?
Oh my
Of
god.
course.
Oh yes.
Yay!
Oh,
Ugh.
I
I take
my
his. This little hate chaser demon sees the door fling open a little bit,
oh
and
my
like
god.
sees a Lemure hand gets crawled back inside.
The hate chaser demon will enter and will hand you a cloth to wipe yourself off and a cloth to Scat as well, and then we'll curb stomp the Lemure, and then we'll leave.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god.
Bro, what were you? Can I just ask you a question? What were you thinking
Crazy.
about asking? Hey,
Fuck
what
are you going? Grab him!
Hey, what?
I want to get a
suit
suit
made
like
out
him.
of?
Want to get a suit like
What
him.
type of ivory is that? Like,
Yeah, I want to get a suit like him. What else? What kind of bad questions?
This is the behavior of somebody who didn't grow up in a monarchy.
So also, here's
Like,
here's the problem, because Wall would never turn him back in character. So yeah,
Well,
We
I don't
don't
know.
have to. We don't have to.
you don't have to.
We
Taking
can
a
get
character?
him up as a.
So what are you then?
well,
What are
guess
you?
what? You're gonna do a speed level up as Lemure.
Speed level up? Oh my god.
Can a
That's
Lemure
crazy.
get past
Just-
level 1?
Just tell him to go grind in the dungeon for a week. So
That's
it's a
crazy.
month technically, right? So we
Oh
can
my
go
god.
grind for a
That's
month
cool.
and
My
just see
God.
wherever he gets
When
up
you're a
to.
Lemure, you
Don't
get
don't worry,
XP
don't worry,
leveling.
don't worry. I'll have an alternate version of Gabriel's character in case Swar does not choose to forgive you.
Oh,
Don't
this.
worry, you'll get stuff to play, and you'll probably get new
Okay.
art too. Isn't that great?
Also,
Oh my God.
guys, because the contract is null,
Ooh.
all the extending contracts from that regarding like voting and favors are all refreshed. So if any of you made agreements with people or intermediaries, they're null and void. You do not necessarily have to follow
Aw,
them.
no. Gabriel can't vote for whoever anymore. Whatever.
Oh.
I should also
I don't
point,
think
I,
she's
I
getting
should also
votes
point
anyway.
out, even with a contract made by a lesser devil, you are a Lemure. Period.
Yeah, so yeah. This is, as always, Babylon's word is fun.
That's
Anyway,
crazy.
good game, everyone. Good set.
Anyways, that was good. That was
What a
good.
way to end
Nah,
this
that was
Handshakes
good.
all around.
That
Hey,
was
Head
good.
back
That
for
was
the
good.
designer?
That was
What
funny.
designer is that?
What
That was
the
important.
fuck?
That was important.
What
Character-
ivory
that was
are you
important.
using?
That was
Jesus
important. That's
Christ.
important.
Bro.
That was
Oh
important.
my god, is that Prada?
Sure was.
Like
What's your
devil?
chair
Oh
made
my
of?
god. What's your chair
Fucking-
made of?
It's made
Is
out
that
of dead
genuine
bodies.
human
What's-
skin?
What's it
I
made out
swear,
of?
I thought Leo was gonna say,
Slave skin?
"Oh,
my
dude,
God,
he was
is
gonna
that
give him
a
some of the lore he
Oh,
figured out and said,
shit.
I thought he was gonna say, "Oh, do you know Hightower? She's actually the daughter." Like you wouldn't even recognize that.
Do you know the Dusk Lilies?
Do you know about the dust? Do you know who the Dusk Lilies are? Can you give us some information?
Oh my god. Crazy work. Crazy. Crazy.
No,
Oh,
but
my
Leo,
Lord.
by far, I've done some stupid shit. You outclassed
He's
me, man.
Babylon. What do you mean? I'm gonna talk to him. What are you talking about? It's
No!
Why are you trying to imitate our Lord? You
Stop!
can't imitate him. He's
It is
perfect,
so
bro.
important.
Yeah.
Why are you
Leo,
trying to
I was
imitate
gonna
his
say,
What do you
action?
mean?
sometimes you don't
That's
have
so
to speak.
cool.
Jesus
Yeah, exactly.
The
I
right
agree with
option is just doing nothing at all. Just like
Yeah,
until
Yeah,
dawn.
bro, even the guy that's absolutely the most despicable in social settings, the fucking Zig, the one that goes like coughs a hoot like a loogie, picks his fucking nose, was even like tamed down, you know, hands like this at the table, not
Yes.
making eye contact, bro. And you were like,
Yes.
what designer
Okay,
is that?
one thing
Where do you
I
get your
gotta
clothes
ask.
done?
Oh man.
One thing I gotta ask. Arcadum, can I
Yeah.
roll an insight check that so that Babylon thinks I'm weird? If he thinks I'm weird.
Oh my god.
You're an Oslith.
Holy
He
shit.
doesn't think you're
Yeah.
weird.
Okay.
Holy shit.
all right.
Let's go.
All right. Good game, everybody. Let me check and see
That
if
was a
there's
good
any
game.
fan art real quick
game,
because I gotta
good
get
game.
going. I gotta prep for the next game here.
That has to be, bro.
Oh my god, there's a bit. Oh, there's
So
there's
much.
one of the Flesh Titan with an afro. Dude.
An afro. Oh, that's oh my god.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
The first thing I'm gonna do
Oh
when I get back to
my
Corvallis
God.
is I'm gonna fucking destroy a village of unwanted, dude. I'm gonna absolutely spit on their graves.
The Flesh Titan, yeah, going up for the ice
The
ball.
Flesh Titan's alive. Oh my god.
You're not showing them on stream, though.
I'm not. I am. I'm showing on the stream.
Okay,
Nice.
maybe I'm just delayed.
Oh my
This
god.
is the fucking afro Flesh Titan. Dude, this is Gabriel now. He's meat wad.
That's crazy. How could you do that to someone?
Everybody's
crazy.
That's
beating,
pretty
me,
easily.
bro.
beating the
It's
shit.
crazy. It's crazy. What the fuck?
You have to understand,
do
they
that?
are not only allowed, but encouraged, nay, obligated to beat the shit out of you as a Lemure.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Ah!
bro.
I have a legal
violent.
network to do it now. Perfect.
Crazy.
That's good to
All
know.
right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for supporting the channel. I gotta go get ready for Lords of Light. I'll see you guys then. Bye, everyone.
All right.
All right, cool.
See you guys.
See ya.